national stories, this is Granada News.
Good evening. Students threw eggs at the Queen on a visit to Manchester today to protest against education cuts. She was visiting the Metropolitan University when they were thrown at the Royal Motorcade. Earlier, the Queen met emergency workers who coped with the IRA bomb. Candice Griffiths reports.
An angry crowd of around 160 demonstrators gathered outside Manchester's Metropolitan University to greet the Royal Motorcade. 5 eggs were thrown, one seen here, but according to the police, none hit the Queen's car. The crowd, made up of students, members of the Socialist Workers' Party and about 40 lecturers, were protesting against education cuts. The Queen is said to have been untroubled by the disturbance, but one youth was arrested for public order offences, and Greater Manchester Police are tonight investigating how the protesters came within such close range of the motorcade, despite a police cordon around the university entrance. Earlier in the day, the Queen and Prince Philip toured the bomb-damaged city centre. They met members of the emergency services who'd been on duty during the IRA blast in June.
Detectives are hunting vandals who dropped missiles onto cars from a bridge on the Wirral. They injured a pregnant woman and terrified her son. She was treated in hospital after her car windscreen was shattered. Catherine McFarlane reports.
This is the damage caused to a car after an object was thrown from a bridge on the New Ferry bypass last night. Sharon Dunn, who is 5 months pregnant, was in the passenger seat as she travelled home with her boyfriend and her 3-year-old son when glass exploded around them.
Did they not think of the consequences when they were doing it? They've really ruined what would have been a nice Christmas for us. Have they not got no conscience whatsoever? If they have, then maybe they'd come forward.
An hour later, 3 other cars were struck by objects in the same place. Anyone with information about these incidents is asked to contact Merseyside Police.
Magistrates in Lancaster have remanded 3 men in custody for a week charged with murdering a folk musician. Alan Curtis was found kicked and punched to death in Lancaster on Sunday night. Andrew Parker was found injured close by. They'd been walking home from playing at a pub just outside Lancaster city centre. The 3 men from Lancaster, Morecambe and Catterick in North Yorkshire were also charged with wounding Mr Parker with intent. Customs and Excise officers have seized £250,000 worth of alcohol and tobacco in the North West. A number of premises in North Wales and Chester were raided as part of a campaign against bootlegging, which is being stepped up for Christmas. Police in Greater Manchester are appealing to a young mother to let them know she's safe. She's been missing for more than a month, and it's her 25th birthday today. Zoe Simpson lives at Newbank Street in Longsight. She disappeared in October. She has a 6-year-old daughter and a boy who's just 8 months old. Liverpool Football Club has announced it's to build Britain's first continental-style soccer academy. 55 acres of land have been bought in Kirby as part of a multi-million-pound venture. It's similar to another scheme being run by the Dutch club Ajax. Mark Owen now reports.
The foundations of the future of Liverpool Football Club are to be laid here in the spring. It's estimated the site is 30 times bigger than Anfield. It includes the old Kirby Town football ground and will have 10 pitches, changing rooms, treatment facilities, and on the non-playing side, a hotel, a fast food outlet and shops. Jobs will be created too, but foremost in the Reds' vision is keeping Liverpool FC at the cutting edge of European football.
Peter Robinson on the board obviously feel it's critically important to put this amount of investment into it. It obviously will go hand in hand with the club's ability to buy players in the marketplace. But the club want to leave no stone unturned, if you like, in the ability of my department to work with young players and develop young players.
Kirby has been a decline area for many years, and we are, of course, gradually changing that image, and the image of Kirby now from 20 years ago is vastly different.
Liverpool hope to build on the already successful youth policy that has brought local talent like Steve McManaman, Dominic Matteo and Robbie Fowler to prominence.
A police station in Greater Manchester has been forced to close on safety grounds. It follows an inspection of the heating and ventilation systems at Mill Road Police Station near Rochdale. Officers have moved temporarily to Littleborough Police Station. One of the region's Conservative MPs is calling for the resignation of the Chief Secretary to the Treasury, William Waldegrave. Winston Churchill, the member for Davy Hume, is adding his voice to the row over revelations today that up to £50 million is being cut from the pensions of war veterans. Mr Churchill says the proposed government cuts are cheap and mean. The parents of victims of the Hillsborough disaster are tonight calling on the Home Secretary to launch a criminal investigation into an alleged cover-up following Granada Television's drama documentary on the tragedy. The programme reveals new evidence which contradicts the official version of events 7 years ago. It claims that the police did have video monitors which would have shown there was already overcrowding in the pens before a decision was made to let a further 2,000 supporters in. The programme continues after this bulletin. That's all the news this evening. We'll have more from 6:15 tomorrow from all of us in Liverpool. Good night.
Choice ski holidays for a fresher outlook. Apart from isolated coastal showers, a dry night is forecast with frost and patchy fog forming later. Lowest temperature -2°C 28 Fahrenheit in rural areas. Freezing fog will linger in 1 or 2 spots, making it quite gloomy. The bulk of the region will have sunny intervals and coastal showers will die out. A dry afternoon is expected with some sunny spells, top temperature 5°C 41 Fahrenheit, winds very light. Frost and fog will clear on Saturday morning to give some sunshine. Sunday will be milder with patchy rain or drizzle, but the cloud will clear overnight to leave fog patches. Monday and Tuesday will be dry with sunshine at times, but overnight frost and fog are likely later. The forecast here from Granada.
For a more detailed local forecast, call Weather Update, sponsored by First Choice Holidays on 0891 55 9977.